One more knee question, okay? Is it, you feel like 100%? Not
Mm-hmm.
more.
Yeah, I feel. Yes, sir. I'm feeling good.
Pretty big win in Memphis. Still thinking good about that win, or how would it get the 24-hour rule focusing on UNC?
Yeah, no, we're fired up to get that win. I mean, that's a big time win. They're a really good team, but we're pushed past it. Just like you said, 24-hour rule. We celebrated, and now we're focused on UNT.
You finally have a bell cow back, and it's bringing the balance to your offense. How has Makai stepped up in the last 2 games?
He's done a phenomenal job. I think, just things that we talk about, being a Tulane guy, coming to practice, practicing hard every single day. He does the little things right. And, one of the best things I can say about him on the field is, he doesn't take, lost yardage plays. I feel like every single run that he has, he's always getting yards. He's driving his feet. He's getting extra yards. So those, extra 2, 3, 4 yards every single play is huge. And I think he's done a really good job of that.
Every game that you've played in so far this offense puts in at least 30 points. What is it clicking for y'all so far this year?
I think just the diversity of our offense, being able to do a lot of different things, a lot of different formations, being able to run the ball effectively has really helped us and opened up our pass game, and vice versa. Our pass game, opened up our run game. So having a fully dimensional offense and being able to be successful in everything that we do is something that has opened up a lot of things for us.
What changed this second half Friday?
What was that?
What changed in the second half Friday? Was it adjustments or something you guys just did differently?
I think the second half, I think a lot of it was on me. I think the first half I was just not necessarily on my landmarks. I think I was seeing the field well and, going through my progressions well, but I think just accuracy wasn't necessarily there. And I think after the half, making some adjustments, I was making some more throws in the second half. But I think, coaching-wise in the first half was great. Play calls were awesome. Everybody was executing really well. I just had to make some throws, and, we fixed that up in the second half.
Were you, it's probably not the right term, but were you frustrated with yourself going into halftime because there were several throws that you normally made that were there that you didn't make?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think just the timing and stuff like that, not practicing every day of, that week leading up to it, just not being in rhythm was something that, kind of hindered that. But I think, just like you said, it was frustrating going into the half, but, I had to regroup myself and, come out and, I thought I was seeing the field well and, everything was there. I just had to make the throws.
You guys didn't flinch at all. They scored 3 straight touchdowns. And there was really no negative reaction. What does that help? Just veterans on the team. What would that do with the fact that you knew if you just executed, you were going to be successful?
Yeah, no, I think that speaks to, everybody on the team, staying poised and, staying in the moment and not worrying about, the plays before and focus on the task at hand. Just the coaching, the character of everybody on the team and, the leadership of staying focused on our goal and taking it play by play.
The 3rd and 12 completion, did that kind of get you going a little bit?
Yeah, the one to
Brown,
to Yule, the dig, yeah.
Tight window throw.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think that was big. He made a great play, ran a great route, and got some extra yards after the catch. So I think that was definitely big time on 3rd and 12, prolonging that drive and going down and scoring.
Did it kind of get you going a little bit?
Yeah, I would say so, definitely.
Pedescleaux into this team. He was one of the last guy, and then Andre Sam transferred. There was an opening. He came in and
Yeah, no, he's a heck of a ball player. He's a really smart guy. He's really athletic. He can, play man coverage. He's really smart. He can play zone. And I think he's just also a leader on the defense. I think we got a lot of guys that have stepped up into leadership roles, but he's a very vocal guy, for the defense and getting guys lined up and getting them in the right positions. And, him just handling business. He's a great tackler as well. So huge asset to our defense.
What's the biggest growth you've seen from Brass this year?
What was that?
Brass the way he's matured and grown his playing so far this year?
Yeah, no, he's done a phenomenal job. I was talking about all offseason, he was going to have a big year. He's done a really good job in practice of, being more physical, winning one-on-one. He's a big body. He's almost 6'5". He can jump up and go get it. He can win one-on-one. He's got good speed. So, having him, backside at X and, being able to do everything that he does is huge for our offense.
How does the homecoming environment maybe challenge or affect players
Yeah.
Does it help you guys? Does it energize you guys, or can it be a distraction too?
I think we're pretty locked in on, the task at hand. I don't think that, too many guys are doing too much extra stuff other than, what we got going on for practice and film and all that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't say that it really has any negative effect on us. I think it's going to be a good environment on Saturday. I think, like Coach, I think it's a sellout. So just having that crowd here and, getting everybody fired up, I think it'll be a good asset.
What were your first impressions of Will Carroll when he arrived, and how effective has he been for you guys?
Yeah. He's been really good. He's a really cool kid. He's a funny guy. We actually met him in Australia when a couple of us were there for a study abroad this summer. So got to meet him and get to know him a little bit. And he's just done a great job of being a big time guy in that spot. Awesome. Thank y'all.
I think they do a lot of things from the team that we saw week 2, Ole Miss. Kind of the same carryover. The secondary, I feel like we're ready for the challenge, though. We embrace those things. Teams that like to pass the ball, that means there's more opportunities for us on the back end, and I think we're all ready for and all preparing for the opportunity to go against those guys.
I guess you feel good about your decision to come in.
Yeah, I can't complain so far. It's been enjoyable, and I'm loving it right now.
What's been the biggest change for you? Okay.
Probably just settling into my role. At my old school, I was playing a lot of different positions, but kind of just settling in on my position and getting to focus on one thing and building that chemistry with the guys in the back end. But it's been a good process for sure.
You made a bunch of big plays in that game with the shoestring tackle. What did you see on that? It looked like he was gone.
Yeah, so when guys break loose, the biggest thing for us is get them on the ground as fast as we can. So that's all I'm thinking, trying to eliminate the explosive plays. And as a defense, that's one thing we try to do is just get the ball down. Guys are going to make plays. They're all on scholarship too, and just getting the ball down is the biggest thing.
What kind of mistake do you think your defense made?
I think we showed a lot of grit. The first half, the first quarter, maybe we didn't. We gave up gave up some plays, but we showed a lot of grit. We showed a lot of camaraderie on the sidelines. Nobody pointed a finger. It was just a one play at a time mentality, and we came out successful. Yeah, so defense, the pass rush and the back end goes hand in hand. So those guys, we get those guys cover sacks, and those guys gives us pressure on the quarterback. So the quarterback throws not good balls, and we got to take advantage of those things. So pass rush and the back end definitely go hand in hand, and I appreciate all those guys up front.
Was there an adjustment made at halftime? Because after the half, you guys really shut them down.
Yeah. So yeah, we pride ourselves on second half adjustments. So went into the locker room, changed a few things in the passing game, try to be more tighter on those receivers and put some pressure in his face and make him uncomfortable and give him different looks. And you have to do that every game. There's a lot of things that you have to adjust to, and you have to think on the fly.
So you guys were playing off a little bit in the first half?
Yeah, maybe it was more like technique things that we could have did better as players, not necessarily as coaches, but as players we could have did a lot of things better, and we decided we bowled up and did those corrections. Yeah, so we're going to get everybody's best, and this is a good conference. Every team is compatible, and we're going to get everybody's best shot, and we know that, and we're just playing our brand of ball. We're focused on us being 1-0 every week. Doesn't mean anything at all right now. We're just going to continue to be 1-0. We don't care what is on the side of our logo. We're just going to keep hunting.
So you pay no attention to what's
I can't say that, but it's a good for the school, good for the fans. But I think for us as a team, we have bigger goals than that.
Have you ever had an interception like the one you had?
Not as that play just fell in my lap almost, I could say. But it was definitely a game-changing play, and I was glad I could make it for my teammates.
You watching that replay? You got to show pretty quick reflexes on that. There's no indication that was going to happen, and then it just bounced right back to you. But you got to be alert.
Yeah, I feel like it was just a little gift from God. Just kind of dropped in my hands, and I appreciated him for that. So keep that ball rolling. Just playing our brand of ball. I feel like we haven't played our best ball as a team yet, so that's the surprising thing about us. And just going 1-0 every week. But I don't think this team has reached its peak yet, and I feel like every week we're getting better. We're getting challenged by different teams with different things, and we just got to continue to embrace that and continue to do what we can to be successful. That means offense, defense, special teams all tied together, playing at a very high level, and we've done that at times, but putting all three phases together and playing a whole complete game, that's our goal.
All of the transfers and talking about how they're kind of welcome with open arms here. Did you get the same treatment?
Yeah, from day one, I got here in the summertime. Guys were like Pratt, the leaders on the team, the captains on the team. They welcomed me in. The younger guys, I'm an older guy, so I'm learning from younger guys. Now that I know a little more, I can give them some game and just kind of continue to keep that ball rolling. And it's been a great experience. This team has a good culture, and it wasn't hard to adjust at all.